time, I'd like to introduce you to the starters, beginning with our visitors from Sussex. Number 2, Olivia Hudson. Number 3, Jacina Velez. Number 4, Karina Gasparini. Number 5, Lindsay Comp. Number 6, Chloe Bellerby. Number 8, Mila Jowett. Number 9, Giovanna Castro. Number 10, Leah Frick. Number 15, Mackenzie Utter. Number 18, Breland Cusano. And starting in goal, number 1, Katie Bertoa. And now, the starting lineup for your CCBC Essex Knights. Number 1, Michaela Boyle. Number 4, Natalie Berkey. Number 5, Emily Vetri. Number 7, Taylor West. Number 10, Kara Dietrich. Number 11, Natalie Marks. Number 12, Danny Zachirka. Number 15, Riley Fackler. Number 16, Lydia Morris. Number 18, Katie Wysong. And number 44, starting in goal, Sam Tornator. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask all that are able to please rise as we honor America and the men and women of the armed forces. Hello, Knights Nation, and we welcome you to the Northeast District Semifinal game featuring your Knights hosting the Sussex Skylanders. Both teams coming in off of impressive winning streaks. The Skylanders riding a 14-game win streak and the Knights an 18-game winning streak, both region champions. The Skylanders from Region 19 and your Knights from Region 20. Essex got to this championship, or to this district match rather, after taking out Frederick last Saturday in the Region 20 finals. 5-0 was the final score there. A hat trick by the highlight for the Knights, winning their first region title in 7 years, their 9th region title overall. And earlier this year, the Knights captured their first conference title, first Maryland JUCO title since 2002. Kara Dietrich leads the team and 9 coming into this game, but she is not the only one. Danny Zachirka leading the team with 9 assists apiece and 2 goals for Boyle, and Zachirka comes in with 12. horribly wrong.
These are from njca.org.
Yeah.
Are they really that wrong? I'm sorry.
Oh,
Wow.
that's points. Goals.
That's way off. It's going to be off for
teams. They got their websites up. The Knights are going to be wearing their home whites. The Skylanders wearing their black and blue uniforms. And we are underway here from CCBC Catonsville in a tournament hosted by Essex. Catonsville's field is tournament with. The Knights are not. And it'll be the Skylanders with the first possession up in the offensive area, taken away quickly by Lydia Morris. Taylor West near side, and she'll send it down the line and out of bounds for an early throw-in for Sussex. The Knights, as we said, Dietrich leading the team with 49 goals. Zachirka 12. Faulkner, West, and Boyle, Faulkner and West with 9, Boyle with 8, have all really come on strong as of late. Last regular season meeting between these two teams was back in 2017. There's a centering pass all the way to the other side. Shot taken and handled easily by Tornators. There was not much on that one. And I want to say the shot was taken by Hudson, but I'm waiting to get the number. Nope, it looks like number 4, Gasparini, took that shot, and an easy save for Tornator. Play at the midfield now. Vetri and Boyle. It's going to be Vetri. Looks up, sends it ahead with the left to West. West has a bit of room, has it cut off now. Taken away by Jowett. To the Skylanders. Far sideline, it's Zachirka against Hudson. Knocked out of bounds to the Knights. A lot of talk before this game. What to expect when you have two teams coming in on such hot streaks. There's one sent to Hounds to take away the early opportunity from the Knights. And it looks like it's going to be Marks with the throw-in for Essex. Waiting for Zachirka. Shoe came untied. We're ready to roll now. Marks plays the feet. Hudson trying to guard Zachirka, and the ball goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Good defense by Hudson there. And we're in the 3rd minute of play. Dietrich plays the ball. Far side. Shot taken by Zachirka. The save made by Bertoa. So now each team has had a scoring opportunity. And we remain scoreless here in the Women's Soccer Northeast District semifinal match. Following this one will be the nation's #1 ranked team, Monroe, taking on Frederick. The winner of this district championship will have an automatic bid to Melbourne, Florida in the Division I Women's Soccer Championship. Here come the Skylanders. Ball played into Castro. And good play by Wysong to take away the angle. Into the middle. They're saying she's onside, but it's off the back line. It'll be a goal kick to Tornator. In the 5th minute of play now, we remain scoreless. Yeah, we're having issues. Here's West near side. And they're going to say it was out of bounds off of Essex. Good takeaway by Vetri. Vetri sends it ahead. West has it taken away by Jowett. She gets it back. West now, left foot, centering pass is knocked out of bounds, and we'll have our first corner kick of the day. This is where the Knights have been dangerous as of late, and one of the most dangerous student athletes out there for the Knights has been Riley Faulkner. We saw her earlier this year, 2 headers off of corner kicks. Dietrich will take the kick. Good opportunity for the Knights. Here's the right-footed shot. Sent in short to Vetri. Vetri works it back to Dietrich. Doesn't get there in time, and the ball is taken away by Jowett. Excuse me, that was Castro, number 9. Good step by Berkey. Skylanders get it away. Now they're coming back. A full force run. 4-on-1. Getting back is Wysong and Morris. Taking away the shot is Marks, and the Skylanders will have a corner kick now, getting ready to enter the 7th minute of play. Far side, it's going to be Cusano to take the kick. Right hand goes down into the box. Header. Hudson's header went right to the Knights goalkeeper. And folks, just a heads up, while it's not official, the scoreboard overlay, we're dealing with some technical hotspot signal and with the overlay. So we will continue to give you the time as we see it on the scoreboard. That ball sent ahead. Velez. They say she's on. Centering pass, and that was sent away by Wysong. So it'll be another corner kick for the Skylanders, their 2nd of the game. Did you hit record? Did you hit record? Did you hit record? All right, thanks. 8th minute of play. Play at midfield. Faulkner gets it to Dietrich, pays the price. It'll be a foul called on the Skylanders. Boyle working on it. And handball was called. Get through. Yeah. Dietrich from Boyle, and the Knights take the early 1-0 lead. Dietrich, goal number 50 on the season. Essex goal scored by number 10, Karen Dietrich. Assisted by number 1, Michaela Boyle. Time of the goal, 8:41. We'll let him know soon. He's fine. He doesn't really need.
Yeah, because it'll.
Right. Correct. All right, folks. We continue to work on the live stream. We're hoping to get this squared away for you here soon. Knights up again. Play a midfield foul called on Berkey. Ball sent ahead by Cusano. Headed down. Boyle gets it out now. Dietrich is on it. She looks for West. West gives it right back to her. Dietrich now taking off. She's got 4 players on her. Nobody there. She tried to kick it off with the left foot. Sent back. Morris stops it at midfield. Works it back to her right foot and has it knocked away. Offside flag is up. Out of bounds off of West. West now. Looking to get to the left. Sends it into the box. Sent out but not far. Weston Dietrich looking to get it back. It's cleared. On the ball now is Velez. Chested down and sent ahead by Machado. Hold that. Can you hit status so that we can see the IP address? Hit status so I can see the IP address. I think it changed. Hit the status so that I can see the IP address. Get ready. 192.168.43. Save made by Tornator. 134. Yeah. Okay, thank you. My apologies to you folks. You keep hearing all this ancillary talk, and we're trying to get the live stream settings squared away so that we can get things back out to you the way it should be. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Knights. Oh, excuse me, a foul call that's going to go to the Knights. It'll be a direct kick here. They drop it back. Vetri with the left foot into the box and sent away. I got it. Okay. Play at midfield. Boyle has it taken away by Castro. She takes it right back. That one sent out of bounds eventually to the Knights. Play at midfield, Dietrich. Now sent ahead by Marks. I like that play by Marks, clear out of the midfield. That one will go to Sussex. We're in the 17th minute of play here, getting ready to enter the 18th minute. The Knights picked up the opening goal. Kara Dietrich, her 50th goal of the season in the 9th minute of play. Boyle now sends it ahead. Play on the far sideline. Dietrich battling for the ball at midfield. Drops it back and has it sent ahead by Wysong. West knocks it down to the left foot, trying to get it across to Zachirka. And it's cleared out by Hudson. It was that cleared it out. Dietrich goes to the left foot, brings it back to her right. The shot far post, no good, and just late was Zachirka on the back post trying to get to it. It'll go for a goal kick. 26 minutes remaining in the opening half. Knights 1, Skylanders 0. That's a good ball. Opportunity for Sussex. Right-footed shot well wide of the goal. And it'll be a goal kick for Tornator. And a foul called on Essex. Ball sent ahead by Cusano. Headed out by the Knights momentarily, sent back into the box, and a foul called on Machado, so it'll be Essex ball. Skylanders, 103 goals scored this season. They've only allowed 9. They won the Region 19 tournament with a 2-0 win over Essex County College of New Jersey. Tornator way off her line, gets a foot on it, trying to get back. The chip is up and good. No, over the top. The Knights dodge a bullet as Tornator, probably as aggressive as we've seen her all season, came all the way out to the top of the box, got a foot on it. One of her defenders, I believe it was Wysong, retreated to the goal, and the shot taken by Castro over the crossbar. So the Knights catch a break on that gamble. I'm sure head coach Joe Fiedler's heart is just now returning to his chest cavity. A good ball sent ahead. West working hard. Shot, a save made. Is there going to be a rebound? No, a good clear made by Jowett. And Sussex turns the Knights away. Bertoa with the save. Ball sent in by Dietrich and kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knights. Tornator, she's started all 19 games coming into this one, allowing just 19 goals all season with a 1.29 goals against average, and she has saved nearly 70% of all shots taken. Zachirka has that one knocked away, and she last touched it, so it'll go for a goal kick. 23rd minute of play, the Knights still on top, 1-0. Bertoa. Sends it ahead on a couple of skips. Played by Kusana, who sends it ahead. Getting back is Berkey. Berkey plays it all the way back to her keeper, Tornator, who sends it ahead midfield. Headed down. Picked up by Boyle, who sends it ahead, and it'll be Bertoa who will play it for the Skylanders. Dietrich slows down the pace. Now going at the Skylanders. Looking to bring it back to her right foot. Playing on 4. Dietrich still with the ball. Drops it off the box. Zachirka will give chase. She'll play it down. Now Vetri will send it in. Long shot. And that'll get over for a goal kick. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Skylanders in the 25th minute of play now. Knights far side, Zachirka working back to the ball. Boyle steps up, left-footed shot is deflected. Taylor West with the shot, and over is Bertoa to make the save. Bertoa got to that one quickly. And lost out of bounds. be a throw in for the Skylanders. Sent away. Excuse me, out of bounds to the Skylanders, who play it in. Headed down by Vetri. Tornator out to make another spectacular play. Taking the opportunity away this time from Velez. Berkey clears it out, chested down at midfield by Utter. Here's West again. West working on Jowett. Slowed down, goes to the left. Far post, save made and covered up by Bertoa. Camping out on the back post was Zachirka. If that ball got past Bertoa, it would have been 2-0 Knights. Play on the far side. Vetri knocked down, and we'll get a foul called. Referee letting the Sussex player know that that'll be enough of that. Sent ahead by Berkey. Ashlyn Hales into the game for the Knights, working. Held up. Now gets the ball back from Dietrich, and a good tackle made by Hudson to knock the ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knights. What the fuck? Gomez asking for it back. She gets it back, but it's about 7 yards ahead of her. Ball finally back down to the turf. Sent ahead by Gasparini. Taken away and sent ahead by Wysong. Now Morris working on Gomez. Morris gets a takeaway. Left foot sent ahead to Dietrich by West. West looks to get it back from Dietrich. She does. Now has it taken away and knocked out of bounds by Jowett. Taylor West, you can tell she wants it. Just got to get a little bit more aggressive out there to make it happen. Dedicated fans continue to file in here at the CCBC Catonsville Turf Field. Dietrich, right foot, far post. There's Ashlyn Hales just over her head. And it'll go out of bounds for a throw-in to the Skylanders. Ashlyn Hales, the 5'9 freshman out of Eastern Tech High School. She needed to be 5'11 to get ahead on that one. Working hard on the sideline and doesn't get the call. Play continues. Faulkner. All the way back is Wysong, and she'll play it back to her keeper. Tornator sends it ahead. Hales has that one taken away by Hudson, but it's out of bounds. Throw in for the Knights. And a foul called on Hales. 13:25 remaining in this opening half. The Knights 1, Skylanders 0. Knights goal coming at 8:41. Dietrich from Boyle. And that's where we stand in this one. It'll be the Skylanders' ball. They're about 45 yards out from the goal. Good kick into the box, headed away by Vetri. Faulkner clears it momentarily. The left foot of Utter gets it back into the box, and the flag is not up. It goes off the back line for a goal kick regardless. Far sideline, Hales matched up against Hudson again. This time, Hales is able to get past her and get it upfield. Played back to the keeper, Bertoa. Morris working on Gomez. It's knocked back to West. West, left foot, sent into the box. Taken away by Castro. She was looking for Dietrich. Dietrich, chip foul. Good play by Bertoa. The ball right at about her shoulder height. Thought Dietrich was going to put a little bit more on that one, and there's the ever revving engine of her Vetri. Dietrich now, far side. Shot, save, and I think that went out of bounds for a corner. It did. So the save made by Bertoa, but it went out of bounds. The Knights will have a corner kick. So a lot of this week in practice, practicing a lot of new corner kick looks. As you see Boyle and Vetri over there. Played in by Vetri. Boyle gives it back to her. Left foot into the box. Played down by Faulkner. Faulkner looking for a lane, has none. Sent out by Gomez. Wysong goes down, and a foul is called. Wysong still on the ground, though. She came in with an ankle injury, and we can only hope that she's okay. One of the strengths of this back line. And she gets up. So Dietrich and Vetri will line up at the ball. Zachirka coming in late. Vetri steps over it. Dietrich, the shot. Bertoa sends it over the crossbar. And it'll be a corner kick for the Knights. You saw Bertoa wanted to make a play on that and try and glove it. At the last second, she decided it would be better to just knock it over the crossbar instead of taking the chance. 9 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the first half. For the Knights, their fifth corner kick. Left foot, sent in by Boyle, taken out by Hudson. It'll go out for another corner kick to the Knights. Boyle going to send it with the left. Punched out by Bertoa. And the Skylanders looking to transition. Good play by Zachirka to get it back. Hales working on Hudson. The two of those have been going at each other all day ever since Hales got into the game. Played now by Machado. Machado gives it up. Sent ahead by Gasparini and played away by, I believe, Berkey. Play on the far sideline. Good play by Gasparini to get the ball back. It'll be chipped away by Wysong. A throw in for the Skylanders, 8:08 remaining, first half. Would love to see the Knights get another goal here before the break. Hudson. Skylanders trying to get it back into the box. Good play by Fackler to break it up. And that one chipped right to Sammy Tornator. Good play by Zachirka. Velez was looking to play that one ahead. Zachirka took it away. Far sideline, here comes Castro. Castro works around Fackler. Tries to take a long right-footed shot. It's deflected. Tornator comes out and takes away the rebound opportunity. It was Velez that came in on the ball, but Tornator there way ahead of time. Ball played down by Jowett from Sussex. It'll go out of bounds to the Knights. Midfield. Sent ahead, taken away by Wysong. Hales plays it down. Now at the midfield is Castro. Taylor West pops it up into the air. Collision. No call. Boyle plays through it. Has it taken away by Castro. And we're going to get an injury timeout on the field. So we'll step away. Exactly 6 minutes remaining in this first half. The score: Knights 1, Skylanders 0. I would just set it for like 5:15 and then hit set. Is it not moving? Oh, okay. And then go. It'll be close. Vetri on the ball, gives it to Dietrich. Sent ahead. West chips it. Played by Kampf. And now back to the goalkeeper by Bellerby. Is the time close? Hit the status button when you're inside. 34. All right, you can get off of that. What's it say now? Okay. All right, we are back on the audio throw-in for the Knights. Cleared out of the box by Kampf. Vetri gets it back for the Knights. And it's out of bounds off of Gomez. .303 remaining in this opening half. The Knights looking to add on to their lead. Cleared out by Gomez. The Knights keep it. And now on the ball is Utter. They stay near sideline. And kept in bounds. Vetri on it. Wysong over to Morris. Morris tried to send it ahead. Played back in by Vetri. Boyle left foot sends it ahead. Knocked down by Castro back at the midfield. Nice play by Berkey. Berkey, the right foot. Dietrich is on. Dietrich with 3 players trailing. Right-footed shot and a save by Bertoa. Great play by the keeper, the sophomore from Hamburg. And she was about 4 yards off of Dietrich to cut the angle, and Dietrich couldn't get it over her. It remains 1-0. We're now under 2 minutes in this opening half. And once again, folks, we do apologize. We are experiencing a bunch of challenges today for some reason with our hotspot here today. The bill's up to date, so I'm not sure what is going on. Not sure if this is a YouTube T-Mobile or what's going on out there, but if there are any T-Mobile business workers listening to the broadcast, we would love it if you could get a hold of us. Let me know what's going on with this signal today. Down goes Machado. One minute remaining. Vetri on the ball. She hits the ground. It'll go out of bounds for a corner kick. We need to get some better signage. 34 seconds remaining and ticking. Dietrich now goes into a jog. 28 seconds. Could be the last play of the half. Referee waves are on. Here comes the kick with 18 seconds left into the box. Bertoa comes in and snags it out of the air. They're going to look to transition. Gomez sends it ahead. And with 5 seconds remaining, Zachirka having trouble. She'll send it ahead. And that'll be it. The first half of play is done. The Knights won, the Skylanders 0. Many opportunities for the Knights. They just couldn't add to that lead. And in about, 15 minutes, we will return. And we hope to have the first half stats for you again. Knights 1, Skylanders 0 here in Game 1 of the NJCAA Northeast Women's Soccer District Championship. Testing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, halftime just about over. And we're getting this second half started. If you're just joining us, Knights lead it 1-0 on a 9th-minute goal scored by Kara Dietrich, her 50th goal of the season, the first player in the nation to get to 50 goals this year, assisted by Michaela Boyle. The Skylanders will get us started here in the second half. Live from CCBC Catonsville, we're underway, where the temperature feels like 36 degrees on Friday, November the 8th. Play halted here for a moment, now back. Midfield. And the Skylanders will drop it all the way back to Bertoa. She'll allow him to reset, play into the middle. That ball sent ahead by Machado. Giving chase is Gomez, but she stops. And are they saying offside? Yep, the flag was up all the way back at the, what is that, the 40-yard line. Blessed are those turf fields that share with football. Makes our lives a little easier up here. Vetri. That ball sent ahead. Bertoa comes off and to the top of the box to play it. Taken away by Zachirka. Gomez trying to get it around Berkey. She does. Castro is down to the ground. It's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick. Try and give you some stats here as we stand right now. The Knights have outshot the Skylanders 9-5. 7 shots on goal for the Knights, 3 for the Skylanders, meaning that Tornator has made 3 saves and Bertoa has made 6. The Knights lead corners 5-2. Only 1 offside penalty we just heard, or foul rather, just heard it a couple of minutes ago. Both teams have committed 6 fouls. No cards have been given. And, of course, Dietrich has the game's only goal at this point. Skylanders look a little bit more aggressive here to start the second half. And they're going to say she was on. Tornator coming out to the top of the box to get the ball before Castro is able to. Dietrich leads the team today with 5 shots, 4 of them on goal. Taylor West, 2 shots on goal. Zachirka, a shot on goal as well. Zachirka played the ball down. Gomez gets back to it. Zachirka playing a little bit farther back. Vetri has the ball. Vetri gives it ahead. Marks plays it. Tried to play it around Hudson. Nothing to do there. Hudson now turns around and gives it up to Gomez. Gomez with some space. Sends it ahead. Back on it is, Berkey plays the head down to Vetri. Wysong. Berkey. Sent ahead. Couple of skips off Hudson. Gomez here near side midfield. Back heel pass, nobody there. Sent out of bounds by Berkey. Throw in for the Skylanders. Vetri sends it ahead. Dietrich has it taken away by Jowett, who plays it back to Bertoa. Sent away. Put back in by Fakler. Dietrich, score! Riley Fakler with a beautiful service, and Dietrich has her second goal of the game, 51st of the season, and the Knights a 2-0 lead. A beautiful volley by Fakler to set that one up. Essex goal scored by number 10, Kara Dietrich. Assisted by number 15, Riley Fakler. Time of the goal, 49:54. The Knights with a 2-goal lead now. For Fakler, her third assist of the season. And as we stated before, goal number 51 for Kara Dietrich, who I got to tell you, if she is not an All-American this year, somebody missed something. If she can pull it off, she would be the Knights' first women's soccer All-American since 2002. And a yellow card issued to Emily Vetri here in the 51st minute of play. Yellow card issued to the Knights, number 5, Emily Vetri. That'll set up an opportunity for the Skylanders. Can't see the numbers from this distance. There's the kick into the box, but the top portion of the box. Playing back is Bellerby. Bellerby over to Hudson. Hudson has it taken away. There's clear sailing in front if Purnell can get it up. She does. Getting back in time was Kampf, and now sent away by Bertoa. Purnell sends it back in, and that'll go out of bounds to the Knights. Vetri ready to check back in. Joey Eske will come back off. Eske had come in for the card. The sophomore out of Lochraven High School. Vetri coming in. The sophomore from Sparrows Point High School. Oh, there's a collision. And they're going to say no foul. Not sure I agree with that, but that's why I'm up in the broadcast booth and not down on the field freezing my tail off in a yellow shirt. Far sideline, Skylanders into the center. Up top, played by Castro. Castro has it taken away. Berkey tried for the tackle. Left-footed, off-balance shot taken by Frick. Zachirka was there. Now a header by Boyle. Hudson gets it. Near side. Midfield. Plays it back into the middle. Frick has it taken away by Boyle and Vetri. And we're going to get a foul called. I thought that was pretty weak. Michaela Boyle gets knocked out virtually on a 50-50 ball. No call. I'll digress. Morris knocks it down, sent ahead by Boyle. Good ball. Taylor West got to run. Use the speed. She gets to it. That's the benefit of the wider field in the postseason. Centering pass. Dietrich plays it down now at the top of the box. Dietrich fires. Save made by Bertoa. Bertoa on her feet trying to get to the rebound, and she will. The score remains Knights 2, Skylanders 0. Gomez on it, but coming on strong is Zachirka. Played back into the middle. Sent ahead by Frick at midfield. Now played by Utter. Left foot, Machado. Cleared out by Zachirka. Hudson sends it. Berkey. Vetri, header is out of bounds. On this Skylander team, Castro leads the team with 26 goals. In this game thus far, she has not registered a shot. The shots taken by the Skylanders, one apiece by Hudson, Velez, and Gasparini, all saved by Tornator. Purnell, muscled. The ball will stay with the Skylanders. Getting a little bit physical out there. It's going to be interesting to see what, if anything, the officials are able to do to keep it from getting out of hand. That one knocked out of bounds, last touched by Sussex. 55th minute of play. Knights 2, Skylanders 0. Castro. Collision. Referee says play on. Berkey sends it ahead. Hudson heads it back. Played down and sent by Cusano. And we're going to get a foul called again back here. Just about 55 yards out. Far sideline. Chested down by Velez. Fockler working on her. Playing forward is Frick. Frick gives it up. Tries to get it back. She can't. Morris, now it's Wysong, sends it out. Dietrich looking to send it ahead. Trying to get back to her right foot. It's taken away. Left foot. And the Skylanders have it back midfield. Castro plays it off of Morris. And dribbled out of bounds by Castro. It'll be the Knights' ball. You stay tuned there, folks. Coming up 20 minutes after this one approximately, we'll have a better starting time for you. Just kind of stay right there. The Monroe Mustangs coming into the game as the #1 team in the nation will take on Frederick Community College in our second game. The two winners today will meet tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. for the Northeast District title. Vetri sends that one ahead. West is trying to give chase, but it looks like it's going to be chased down by Jowett. Shielded and out of bounds for a goal kick. Chested down by Vetri. Far sideline. West sends it into the box. It's deflected. Jowett sends it out. West working it again. Dietrich comes out. Jowett clears it again. This time near sideline. She's got a mate. Castro. And there's a foul called. This will be interesting. Into the box. Headed. Wrong direction, but Bertoa able to come out and get to the ball. And we're going to get another card. This time it is against Gomez of the Skylanders. Yellow card issued to Sussex, number 21, Maria Gomez. Says here, Gomez from Salvador, Brazil. So 2 yellow cards apiece, a good opportunity. Boyle, low liner, it's deflected by the wall. Not the best shot, and Boyle would tell you that herself if we had a microphone on her. I think things are getting a little bit better with the signal. I'm not sure if T-Mobile heard me earlier in the broadcast, but we thank those of you that have stuck around. And as we look right now, it says we have 66 people watching. We thank all of you for watching this broadcast. And I would say there's a lot of Knights fans watching, and while I do believe that, I still think that there are some watching as we see Taylor West trying to get to this one. Into the box now, sent away by Bertoa. There is a very good contingent of Knights fans here at the stadium today. Feels like 34 degrees now at this point, at 5:19 in the afternoon here in Catonsville, Maryland. So we thank all of you for watching here. And if you are a T-Mobile executive listening to this broadcast, we thank you for helping out with whatever you did with the signal strength. In the 60th minute of play, Skylanders looking to get on the board. No go there. Zachirka plays the ball down. Purnell plays the ball around Hudson. Backing her up is Bellerai. Hudson gets it back, looking to go ahead. Nothing. Now sends it into the middle where Boyle is hanging out. Fockler, far side to West. West chips it ahead, looking for Dietrich. Dietrich has it, working around Bellerai. Now she chips it ahead. Fockler going to try and work through the traffic. Hudson, a great job to defend the play and get the ball out. But there's Vetri, the Knights high-octane player. She's taken down. They said she got the ball. No, she did, but she made too much contact with Vetri, I think. And Vetri, I tell you, Vetri is the heart and hustle, enforcer, punching bag. Yeah, I think that's a good spark plug, as one of our interns here said. Dietrich near side, a save made by Bertoa. And glad he chimed in there before I forgot. Just a shout out to the crew here today. Let's get started with the ball boys here before I forget. Our ball boys from our Essex baseball team: Will Cheatham, Chase Ragsdale, Josh Carrasco, and J.J. Arazo, taking on the cold elements tonight to make sure that the soccer balls get back into play in a timely and quick manner. Our crew here playing a good rotation on the camera and the scoreboard overlay. And just to put it into perspective, I'm lucky enough to be inside the press box through this entire broadcast. Our cameramen just outside of the window here in front of me in shifts. They've been going between that and the scoreboard overlay. Right now, Gabriel Davies on the camera. And congratulations to him. Found out the other day from him that he has been accepted to the Georgetown University Sports Management, and about 12 other words that they use to describe that degree. But a sports management graduate degree. So congratulations to him, and thanks for his help. Also on that camera and overlay is Nick Guido and Roderick Jones. And far sideline at the scores table, taking care of our live stats for today, is Patrick Coonan. Here come the Skylanders, and here comes Zachirka. How many times have we said that today, or I guess as I've said that today? Zachirka just disrupting things, playing back. I want to say about 10 minutes into the game, they played her back at that point. She was playing more of a midfield. Now she's at the right back position and really being disruptive back there. A good move by head coach Joe Fiedler and his staff, making that adjustment, and so far it has paid dividends. That one chipped in, giving chase. It looks like Wysong. On the ball is Gasparini. Gasparini tried to get back to her left. It was taken away. Wysong plays through the leg, gets a piece of the ball. It's dropped back to Utter. Utter tries to get it back into the box, and there's a foul. Can't make that foul. You got to get ball there, Berkey. You know better. And this is a great opportunity for the Skylanders to get on the board. A lot of Skylanders hovered over the ball right now. I think we're going to see, I don't know who we're going to see take it. It's Frick, Gasparini, and I want to say that's Cusano. Yes, Cusano. Frick, Gasparini, and Cusano. And it's going to be Cusano who goes high. And it remains 2-0 Knights. '65th minute of play. Played down. On the ball now is Velez. Taken away by Berkey. Berkey chipped ahead, gets it back now. Tripped up, still playing the ball on the ground. Good play by Dietrich. Dietrich brings it back to center and has it taken away by Kampf. Sent ahead and sent right back by Morris. Dietrich sends it ahead, ultimately to herself. And she's taken down. And a foul called. Or is that just the play out of bounds? No, they're going to call the foul, I believe. No. Just the ball out of bounds to the Knights. .24:40 remaining in this one. Play on the far sideline. Stepping up is Faulkner. Faulkner disrupts things for a moment. Now sent up by Jowett. Out of bounds, Morris will have the throw in. And we're going to get a stoppage, and I think we're going to get a card. And they're going to confer. So the referee conferring with his AR to see who to give the card to. I mean, he stopped play. He's calling back number 9. I don't know. Was she around the play? I guess my opinion doesn't matter. He gave her the card anyway. Yellow card issued to Sussex number 9, Giovanna Castro. Castro, the sophomore from Ipatinga, Brazil. I'm sure I totally screwed up the pronunciation of that city. At any way, the Knights will have the ball. 23:55 on the clock. Once again, coming up after this game will be Monroe College versus Frederick Community College, the Region 19 champion against the Region 20 runner-up. West puts it in the box. Vetri chests it down, sends it ahead. Faulkner has it turned, sends it into the box, but too far ahead. It was deflected as well, it looked like. Good step by Berkey. Sent ahead, and it'll roll out of bounds. A throw in for the Skylanders. Substitutions in. Look like Castro checked back in. Purnell will have the throw in for the Knights. And she'll hand it off to Zachirka. Middle of the field. Castro on the ball. Sends it ahead. She's looking for Gasparini. Poked out by Morris. Gasparini gets the ball back. West coming to help out. It's shipped out of bounds by Morris. It'll be a throw in for the Skylanders. Good play by West. Sends it ahead. Dietrich. She had it taken away by Jowett, who sends it away. It's going to be a Knights throw in. Morris on the throw. Sent in and off the back line. Goal kick. Gomez checking in. Coming off his Kampf. So it looks like the Skylanders are going to get even more aggressive or attempt to here. Kampf, the center back. Gomez, the forward. We'll see how they play it. Sent ahead. Zachirka clears it, or excuse me, Wysong. Vetri. Purnell now, near side. Oh. Purnell looking to bring it back to her left, unable to do so. A good step up by Berkey, plays it ahead. We're in the 70th minute of play. Knights lead it 2-0. Ashlyn Hales checking in for the Knights, coming off as Purnell. Wes. Vetri drops it back to Zachirka, who sends it ahead to Hales. Hales watches it go overhead. Hudson plays it down and out of bounds to the Knights. It'll be a Knights throw-in. Zachirka will have it. Zachirka, the freshman from Sparrows Point. She had a hat trick in the regional final last Saturday against Frederick. She's been held scoreless so far here today, but the Knights using her a little bit differently in this game as Vetri gets the restart. Over to Faulkner. Faulkner, give and go from Dietrich. Gives it back. Dietrich fires top of the box. Just wide. Dietrich looking for the Hatter. She probably missed by more than what we think, but there was still enough anticipation down on the field level to make us think she had a good shot at that one. 18:25 to play. Hudson. Hales pressure. Good job. Vetri. Over to Hales. Hales goes right at Hudson. Can't make that move. It was tried earlier. I want to say it was Zachirka tried to do that, play the ball around Hudson to the right side and go left. And you can't do that. As a good pass by Gomez, looking for Gasparini, who's working on Zachirka. Zachirka, good defense, working hard. The ball played out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick. And a good play by Zachirka to keep the ball away from her keeper. stoppage on the field as it is Vetri slow to get up. 17:51 to play. Let's see what happens here. Trying to get a number on the corner kick. Can't make it out. I want to say it's Cusano. We'll have to wait and see. So Vetri has to check out. Coming on, it looks like Joey Eske, the sophomore from Loch Raven. Here we go. The ball sent in. Still in the box. Gomez, right foot, well wide. It'll be a goal kick. It was Cusano who sent in the corner kick. 17:30 to play. Ball ahead, Berkey working on Gasparini. That ball sent into the box. And shot wide by Castro. It was touched by the Knights. So it'll be another corner for the Skylanders. Cusano will take the corner, far side this time. She's working quickly, trying to catch the Knights off guard. Knights able to get back on it. The ball sent in, top of the box, makes it through. Castro took a swing, deflected. Eske will clear it out. Playing the ball now for the Skylanders is Jowett. Taken away. Hale's working now. Dietrich looking to get to another gear, brings it back to her left. Playing ahead, Hales is open, and the ball taken away by Jewett. Gomez works the ball through. Berkey steps up, gives it to Fackler. Fackler back to Wysong, who sends it to midfield. Knocked ahead. Castro coming on strong. Berkey plays it back to Tornator, who clears it out. Takes a bounce and two now. Gomez plays it back ahead. They're going to say she's on. Play continues. Gomez will slow things down, drops it back to to Bellerby. There's a collision. Referee says play on. It's played out of bounds. Stoppage as we have a player down at midfield. Berkey slow to get up. And now she's up. 15:36 to play in this one. The Knights 2, Skylanders 0. An exciting match thus far. And hopefully our nightcap will give us just as much excitement. Monroe, Frederick coming up after this one. Vetri checks back in, coming off his Hales. I think that's Hudson down at midfield. I'm waiting to get confirmation. So we're going to step away for a few moments as they tend to the injured player. 15:36 remaining. Knights 2, Skylanders 0. Play resumes now. Thanks. Bellerby. Far side. West played too far. Into the box. They're looking for Castro. Chested down by Berkey. Top of the key and cleared, but only so far by Boyle. Nobody's on Gomez. Gomez on the near side. Played a bad ball. Zachirka is there, and she's fouled, sent to the ground. It's called. Knights ball. Tornator will take the kick. Low ball. Berkey not paying attention. Vetri and Boyle on the ball. Great play by Vetri. Vetri sends it down the line looking for Dietrich Hudson giving chase and plays it out of bounds. 14:30. Once again in this one, special thanks to our crew, our ball boys who will be here all night long, and our crew inside as well. JJ Arazo, Joshua Carrasco, Chase Ragsdale, and Will Cheatham. And on my operations, the live streams and the live stats. Live stats are being done tonight by Patrick Coonan, and our camera and scoreboard overlay work being done by the rotating trio of Nick Guido, Roderick Jones, and Gabriel Davies. So thank you to all of them for making this broadcast possible. I'm Rocco Jeppe, and I believe this is my third broadcast of the year. I thank you for joining us, and those of you that have been here since the beginning, we thank you for staying with us through the challenges that we had with our hotspot earlier in the game. You know, we're up to almost 80 viewers, so I think we've gotten that signal to where we need it to be. And we thank you for hanging in there with us. Knights lead it 2-0. Getting ready to enter the 78th minute of play. Dietrich. Oh, Boyle was looking for her. Vetri chests it down, plays it over. There's Mia Brookshire into the game, the freshman from Eastern Tech High School. She stands at 5 feet. Riley Faulkner, 5'1". You wouldn't know it from the way that they play the game. Zachirka with the genie head ball. There's probably one person out there that understands that reference. Played out of bounds by Kampf, the sophomore center back from Stockholm, New Jersey, Sussex County Technical High School. Man, how would you like to be their cheerleading squad? That's a lot to say. You guys in the booth are killing me here. You can give me a sympathy laugh every now and then. Jeez. Brookshire takes it away. It's in New Jersey. All we got to do is look at the roster. If they're not foreign, they're in New Jersey. Brookshire. It gets through to Bertoa. The Knights doing what they need to do, playing back Gasparini and Castro on that far side. I believe it's Velez. West working far side on Hudson. Hudson has probably been one of the better defenders tonight for the Skylanders. West, a good move, trying to get it to her strong foot. Going along the back line. She keeps it in. Played into the middle. Dietrich, right foot. Shot goes wide. Good play by West, just staying with the play the entire time as we enter the 80th minute of play. Dietrich almost had the hat trick. The Knights keeping the pressure on. Vetri. And she's called for the foul. Into the middle. Cusano plays it ahead over her intended target. It looks like she was looking for Velez. And she's able to run it down. Again, the benefit of playing it at a wider field in the postseason. West just sends that one out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Sussex. Coming up on the 81st minute of play. Tornator off her line. No real advancement from Castro, but Tornator playing it smart. And even though we're not at the Castle tonight, would like to say thank you to a couple of our sponsors. Newest sponsors, actually, for this season. A special thanks to Chick-fil-A Nottingham Square. We sent the men's team off on a bus trip today and sent them along with box lunches from Chick-fil-A. And we would like to thank Jersey Mike's of White Marsh. And, hey, while we're at it, the Jersey Mike's of Lansdowne Station, because we're on this side of town, too. Thank them for their sponsorship. The two newest sponsors to CCBC Essex and the Jersey Mike sponsorship here with CCBC Catonsville at Lansdowne Station. Thank you to both of those partners. Cleared out by Berkey. Midfield, Dietrich plays it down. Double teamed. Works out of the double team. And gets the ball to the midfield. Faulkner drops it back. Boyle, left foot. West, far sideline. She's got to work on Utter. It's taken away. Midfield, and a good step by Morris to disrupt the timing. 8:45 to play in this one. Gomez, near side. We got to watch her. She can be tricky. She can be talented. If you leave her open, that could spell trouble. Vetri clears it. Dietrich plays it down. Plays it ahead to West. And I think this is just a dink and dump here. If West was able to make a spectacular play, bonus. But right there, just looking to clear the ball, get some time off the clock. Right now, that is the current MVP of this night's team, is that clock. If they work that clock in the right way, a good clear by Tornator into open space, then they can be victorious. We are now in the 83rd minute of play. Brookshire coming up to pressure Kampf. Kampf into the middle of the field, played down. Now over to Gomez, but guess who's there? Zachirka. Weaving her way into the middle of the field. Nobody there, but back on it. Dietrich finally picks it up. Into the center of the field. Faulkner, quick pass to West. West, a good play into the box. Working on Hudson, who clears it out. It'll be a corner kick for the Knights. The Knights will get a substitution here. I believe that's going to be Purnell coming into this one. Still waiting to see who's checking in, or who's checking off, rather. Checking out. Sorry, been a long day. Time continues to tick, and it looks like it's West. She came off the far sideline. Dietrich plays the corner in. Header, and cleared out. A good head ball. Looked like it was Boyle to the far post. The goal was empty, but the defense did a good job for the Skylanders as Bertoa is able to pick that one up there. Play back at the midfield. Dietrich. Brookshire. Dietrich, the only goal scorer in this one. She has a brace. I was looking for a chance to use a soccer term in this game, and that's the term that I'm going with. Brace. There's my sympathy laugh. I appreciate it there, Gabriel. I'd rather she have the hat trick, or else this is going to be a nerve-wracking 5 minutes and 24 seconds. Sent ahead by Frick. She is way off sides. I think that's the second offside call we've had, maybe the third. Of course, I have live stats right in front of me. I should probably look at them. It is the third offside penalty, all three of them against the Skylanders. Tornator, a little bit of a slip there, but did the job. Play back at midfield. Purnell. Good takeaway. Dietrich. Sent ahead. Berkey plays it all the way back to Tornator. Castro. And we'll have a substitution. Oh, Berkey took that one. It looks like to the solar plexus. It was sent in by Gasparini. She got right in front of it. Hands are up, so yeah, it looks like that's where it hit her, trying to catch her breath here. Clock stopped, 4:06. As nurse practitioner Emily Vetri checks on her. .406. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this could be the Skylanders' last chance. The ball sent into the box. Right at Tornator. The ball on the ground. It's still loose. And Tornator is going to come away with it. They're going to say there was a foul in the box on Tornator, I think. And yes, that's what it is. So the Knights under 4 minutes now. Knocked down by Cusano, sent ahead and out of bounds. Knocked down by Hannah Goff, assistant coach on the Knights sidelines. Here's a good run. Utter plays it into the box, sent away by Berkey. Coming up top to run it down is Dietrich. Sends it ahead. Knocked down at midfield by Hudson. Hudson looking for and gets the ball to Wenham. Wenham has it taken away by Zachirka. Another good play by the freshman out of Sparrows Point. Into the box and too far ahead of Castro is Tornator. Will go a few feet to her left and up a few steps. 2.5 minutes to play. The Knights looking to get into the Northeast District Final tomorrow at 11 a.m. Early morning. The interns are loving me. They have to be here by 9 a.m. Which doesn't sound early, but when you're, 21, 22 years old, and it's a Saturday morning, it's kind of early. It's like getting up for the 7 a.m. Sunday service. Played down, Dietrich on the ball. Bellerby. Now sent out by Morris. Dietrich sends it ahead to Taylor West. And at the top right corner of the box was Bertoa. She'll clear it out. I tell you, you knew something would have to give. You had one team coming in on a 14-game winning streak, the other team on an 18-game winning streak. It's kind of sucks that one of them has to lose, but that's the sport. That's November soccer for you. I wish this was October soccer, be about 10 to 12 degrees warmer. Quick throw in. Coming up on the final minute of play. Final minute of play in regulation. And there's a foul committed on Boyle. Boyle, the sophomore, she was here last season when the Knights started to build this foundation. The first season under head coach Joe Fiedler. The team went 7-9-1. From that team, they are now 18 and about to go 19-1 en route to the Northeast District Final in just 1 year. 25 seconds. Stop and start. Zachirka plays it out of bounds. 14 seconds remaining. The play in by Kampf. 7, 6, 5 seconds now. And that'll do it. On 2 Kara Dietrich goals, the Knights will go to the Northeast District Finals on the heels of a 2-0 win over Sussex and their winning streak now to 19. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us. We're going to stop the broadcast now, but check back with us. Coming up next, Monroe, Frederick, the winner, gets the Knights. Until next time, I'm Rocco Jeppe, thanking you once again, and Knights fan, thanking you always. We'll see you next time. So long.